Hey, welcome to this Field of Glory 2 gameplay video. If you love Field of Glory 2, then don't miss a minute of what's coming up. Okay, here we go. Oh, we got shot. We're fighting. Yeah, I'm not sure about charging me while I'm standing in the woods, but there you go. Oh, that was excellent. The only problem I have here is when he breaks, how much of a mess am I going to be in when we go into pursuit. That's going to be ugly. Move, everybody move. I don't know, this machine doesn't seem to, it's kind of lagging. I don't know if all those fights with that cavalry already happened or, I don't know. Okay, oh no, he didn't charge, he just ran up in there, which is fine. Not very scary. Fighting, okay, alright, okay. This machine's lagging and I'm missing things here. Things are happening and I'm not seeing. Here we go. I would move the camera and screw that up, right? Those are really good troops. They'll take a hell of a beating and still fight. Yeah. But they're down to about half their normal size. They're not going to be happy. We'll shoot there. He had enough of that crap. Those guys held. Fight. Okay. Like I said, this is where this gets a little bit scary. Fight. Oh, they went quickly. And that's bad. Yeah, they went quickly, but that's really bad. Yes, that just makes me sad. And they've had enough, and my guys were smart enough to stand that time. And those guys got disrupted, and this sucks. The advantage I get from breaking this guy, and it was kind of cool. It was a CNC, for God's sakes. That's very cool. Has been somewhat offset by the fact that my cavalry's pursuing into its own doom. Oh well, life is just like that, isn't it? I think I'll have a cup of swallow of coffee. Okay, let's go back over here where I am pretty sure I don't understand what my new friend is up to. Severely disordered. I'm tempted to charge them. And at the same time, I'm tempted to leave him alone, seeing as how he can't possibly end up in a happy place there if he charges me. Let's see about these guys. Oh, they held. Wow. They're kind of... Oh, let's see how this fight turns up. Fight! Well, I'm impressed. Charge! Okay, that's a losing fight for him when it's all said and done. This guy is... It'd be nice if he wasn't all disordered and nasty and disturbed. I'd be all about going back out here and getting into this mess, but as it stands, I think not. Hopefully we will not pursue him too far. Oh, we did. We pursued him far too far. Ah! That was dumb. That was dumb. Oh well, I should have just stood there. I was doing really good right up to then. And suddenly, not so good. That's going to get snatched up. They're going to get snatched up, shot up, caught out there, and chopped to pieces. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Fight. I don't think so. Fight. I think shoot. And really, I mean, other than that was really brilliant over here on the right, and I'm really happy. I have every reason to be worried about. Every reason to be worried. These guys were in a fight, so they can't go anywhere. They're going to get closed up on in short order and be unable to get out of there. I don't think these guys are in charge reach, so they ought to be able to fall back in good order to give these guys space if they can. It's going to be dangerous. Once these guys get within charge reach, trying to back up is going to be ugly. I want to be in position to take advantage of any kind of gap. We've got a really nice advantage right now, and to a certain extent it's been thrown away by this foolishness here and this unfortunate result of the normal game mechanics. Is that a fancy way of saying I effed this up, but I couldn't do anything about this? Yeah, I think that's what I was trying to say. I screwed this up, but over here, hell, I couldn't do anything. I mean, that's just what happened. These guys are just as likely to run as they are to stand. I'm not going to make the same mistake twice here and charge that guy. I was hoping these guys would stay in the woods, but man, they went nuts. Charged way out there in the open. Now they're standing there with their javelins. Yeah, that's what it is. They're standing there with their javelins in their hands, and they're in a world of hurt. The light cavalry can pin them up while they get chopped to pieces by a Romphia unit. And there's just nothing I can do about that. I think we're going to see a big bad fight right in here, and I'm hoping that the elevation advantage will counter some of the. We are protected. Yeah, the heavy weapon advantage. Those guys are bad news. They are very, very, very ugly. And we'll chop guys to pieces in short order. Thracians with Romphia, they're everywhere. And good guys to bring too. The Peltas are, they're good. But the Romphia guys and the hoplites, they're particularly grim. Offensive spearmen. Yeah, those are particularly ugly. Well, I don't think there's anything else to do. Let's see. No shooters. I really don't want to expose these guys to the possibility of being charged, even in the woods. Yeah, they need to grow up in a big way. They need to grow up, get feeling better. They need to get away from all these bad boys. Have a chance to rally. Looks like that's that. I could. I should not, but I could. Yeah, that's one command right there. These guys may be able to fall back. Let's turn the grid on. They probably gonna end up in charge reach. Maybe. These guys will be able to fall back. These guys almost certainly will not. And we're just gonna have to rely on. We're just gonna have to watch what he does. We're totally reactive. Totally reactive. I don't see how we can. Any movement right now just sets him up for the. Sets him up. Tells him where to go. The advantage we have is numbers. Anywhere these guys go, perhaps even up on these slopes, I think he's advantaged. The slope just kind of affects that advantage. If he gets himself pinned up here and lets these guys move on whatever happens over here, then maybe we can just wear him down. If he swings this way and goes there and just kind of ties me up here, then we'll see what we can do to go this way. And over here, it's actually very interesting. He sent a small group of guys trying to contain this, and they probably can. If he's wise, he will leave them where they are up on that hill and dare me to move in this direction. So really, his job is to pin this bunch down. And my cavalry, well, that's just a wild card. They just have to be ready to move and do what they want to do. All right, I don't know. I don't know if I'm explaining to my kind viewers more than I'm discussing it with myself. It's gone 12 minutes because of me chattering. Next turn real soon. Okay, here we go. Oh my God. Well, my cavalry at least won't get caught easily. It's on the other side of the world. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, that's just not good. I don't know. It might be useful that they're actually behind him now once they decide to get their act together. I am not seeing. Okay, there we go. Get zoomed in here where I can actually see what's going on. Why is this thing not scrolling around to where the action is? I must have a setting. I must have changed the setting. Oh, I don't know. There we go. It's doing its thing. I really think that the machine's just not quite powerful enough to keep up. Which is strange since I play Cold Waters with it, but I don't know. Dun, 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 dun. Well, 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 well. Yeah, things are fixing to suck right in here. We're going to have to watch this rather closely. Let's see how things are going over here. I think this is going to work out nicely for us. On balance, yeah, that's going to be a good one for us. They're out of here. All right, that's pretty good. These poor idiots are out here in the open. I suspect a fallback would be a bad plan for them. But then again, they don't have a lot of options. Charging there would be dumb. If they stick around, that'd be awesome. If they don't, it would suck. Only, of course, if I pursue... Wait a minute. I don't know the rules. What would happen if they charge them? That's a light cav unit. Zones of control. Can't make a stationary movement except to reduce flank threat. But it can charge there. And these guys can almost certainly run away. Oh, what the hell. They evaded, and we ended up out there. Which is fine. Don't really much care. I just don't think I'd have brought as much light cavalry as he brought. I don't see the point. These guys falling back, they are in charge reach, which means they have to make a check. They're probably toast if they stand there. What the hell? Oh, they stayed firm. All right, that's not awesome, but it's something. Rompia, Peltas, don't care too much about Peltas. Rompia, don't care much. This is not really, this is odd. This is making me want to come off the hill. He can beat any one of these guys, but he can't beat all of them. Got to worry about this cavalry over here, but I don't know. Yeah, all these guys taking off is actually pretty cool. When this guy recovers, he'll turn around and cause what I hope will be a great deal of grief and dissatisfaction. Not going out there with the light infantry. Move him. I can go there, and they'll... Well, those are Peltas, which are nice, but they're not special. These guys can try to fall back. They're in charge reach. Somebody might flame out in the midst of that. Let's give it a try. They held firm. That's good. Go there. This fight. Let's see if these guys can fall back. They held firm. Good. Let's fight this fight, see how it breaks down. Alright, we're going to lose that one eventually, but that was probably about as good as can be expected. And these guys are probably going to get charged. That wasn't smart. That wasn't smart! And that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Really, his attack's kind of crazy. I'm not sure I get it. These guys are in trouble. These guys are going to turn around. They're going to want to fall back. It's going to be ugly. But these guys can come back in there and cover that. This is really making me want to come off this hill. Open ground hill. Open ground. These are not difficult slopes. And I'm sitting here staring at this very carefully because I'm about half, this tiny monitor's got me about half blind. Yeah, you know, I think given that he's only got 3 formed units, well, 4 if you count that one over here, it's time to wrap. I don't know. If I stand here, I got to go after him. I think I have to go after him. Although going after him means different things to different folks. Is like 50, height 75. I don't remember. It's still better than standing. Making him coming up that hill is awesome, though. All right, we'll make a subtle little move there. These guys are locked up. They're in rough ground. I need them to rally in the big timeliest way. No, I don't think so. I want that guy to have a chance. Okay, he's already done his thing. There, yeah, he ran away. That's right, he ran away. Go that way. I'm tempted to fall back here. Yeah, that's not good. Not good. Not good at all. Especially these mercenary hoplites coming. There's another unit. There they are. Those guys are grim. Those guys are pretty damn grim. If I go back here, I'm forever away from getting around. Well, wait a minute. I could always... think about this. All right, let's see if these guys get away with it. Nope, they got disrupted. That's not good. Let's transfer the general there, see if that'll help them out. And fall back there. And we just want these guys to come fight us uphill. This fight over here is going to be interesting. It really depends on how... these guys are... Peltasts aren't anything special. They're not that special. But the Rumpia guys are. Yep, that's about as close to that as I want to get. I don't think I have any shooters left. Come on, click. Are you happy? I'm tempted to move forward there. What is that? Is that another hoplite unit? Yeah, maybe not so much. These guys are scary. In fact, all these guys, except the Thracian Peltasts, which are just like us, are kind of scary. He's going to move. He might charge. He can. He can charge them. He just won't get a flank on them. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see a whole lot left to do here. It's I really ought to just nut up, gut up, and go after these guys. These guys can move. What the hell? Kind of in for a penny, in for a pound type of situation here. Oh no, they can't turn. I don't like that. That'd be nice if they could go there and even turn that way, but they're kind of caught. Oh, that's even worse. Oh, don't want anything to do with that. We'll send those guys this way. We've committed to coming down the hill there. These guys could actually go this way. But I think they're going to be more useful right here. We'll hold them. Those guys are good. What else? Light javelinmen that are there. All right, well, it's a long term because it's kind of turned into a mess. We'll see how he reacts to this big move here. He needs to just press here. He can win this if he presses hard, I think. I don't know. What the hell? It's been too long. Long turn. It's late in the night and I'm tired. Next turn real quick. Okay, here we go. Routing, dispersed, yeah. All the stuff that happens. Let's do the administrative phase. Whoa, charge. Well, I don't know if they charged or not. Those guys clearly charged. But they didn't get a flank, which they will find awkward. Because these guys will get a flank. But this I'm going to find awkward, I think. Because there's some bad dudes in here. I'm not too worried about a little bit of shooting. Now that's a little worrisome, because those Rompia guys are unpleasant. I'm losing track. Ah, okay. Da 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 da. Charge. Oh, they didn't like that. This guy can't get there. Well, let's see how we do with this fight. Fight! They held firm. Not close enough. Well, let's get closer. I should have moved the general before I did all that fighting. Oh well. That's not so hot. Let's see how this guy does. That's not so hot. What are those guys? Rompia. Yeah, that's kind of problematic. Those guys. Yeah, that's kind of problematic too. Ha 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 ha. Let's get turned around. Let's go. Can you go there? How can you be out of shooting range? He's right there. There we go. Yeah, okay. Now they turned around. These guys need to stay out of trouble. They really do need to stay out of trouble. These guys need to fall back into the woods. Stay away from that cavalry. And these guys are in trouble. Oh, that's not too bad, really. Probably because they've got a general with them. Be my guess, probably because they got a general with them. Fight. And oh yeah, let's see. It's late in the evening. I'm only about halfway awake. That's not so hot. The general for those guys is that guy. He can get there. I don't know. I don't think I really need him there. I'm looking around for the half-sleepy old man best way to do this kind of thing. Mercenary hoplites. They're going to be a pain. They are going to be a pain. Wait a minute. What are those guys? Rompia. Really, these guys do pretty good against them. I'm reasonably impressed by the by what they can get away with. Wait. I just remembered something. Do I have... Oh, look! They can. He should have been going after these guys with those light horse archers. They can turn around. They're going to come up and draw a bunch. Oh, and I still got these clowns. These monkeys. What are we going to do with them? I really don't. I'm not fond of going out there with his... on the other hand, that light cavalry is already kind of shook up. If these guys go there... Oh! Well, I really wasn't sure I wanted to do that. Ha ha! I did it. Peltast. Yeah, alright. Yeah, that wasn't smart. That was a... Ouch! Ouch! Well, we didn't like that. We thought that was awkward. We thought that was really... And we were right. That was awkward. That's probably not too bright either, but what the heck? It's not like I'm playing brilliantly tonight. You know, I'm liking the idea of jumping this guy because I can get a flank on him. I got to deal with these butt heads, but unless they disrupt me, which they very well could, I'm pretty sure I don't care. Let's transfer the general there. Let's charge him. Let's charge him again. Ouch! Let's get up here and act like we care. And let's go there. Let's go there. Let's go there. That was actually quite sweet. I can't find anything wrong with that. Let's go there. And let's not get the CNC too deeply committed. Let's just not do it. We're trying to make time against these isolated units where I've got multiple toys to play with before all this stuff can just rip the heart out of whatever it attacks, which it will probably likely do. Really, that's a good charge too. That was really a very good charge. Now I just got to keep an eye on this guy. I really can't come down the hill with any particular seriousness. All this over here is looking pretty good. They're good. These guys are going to get a flank attack. Even if these guys disrupt those guys, that flank attack will be disturbing. This isn't good. But these guys will hold them. These guys will hit them. These guys are guarding. Well, there's nothing can come over here, so they're not guarding against anything. These guys are watching this guy's flank and this guy's flank. And this guy is like not happy, but these guys are engaged, so he could actually fall back and hopefully get his act together. And javelin can't really get in the fight. Don't need those guys over there. This guy can't get Mike can charge in there, but he can't flank my guys, and this guy's going to go down whether he does it or not. This guy's toast no matter what. He's already eaten up, and there's no quick intervention for him. All right, let's see what we got left. Any shooters left? No. Yeah, I know about that guy. These guys, they might ought to back. Well, I don't know. They could raise some hell over there. They might even break those guys up. they'll be vulnerable to getting smacked by hoplites, which probably would be a bad thing. I could charge there. Peltast, Peltast. Where are the rest of the hoplites? Where are the hoplites? Where are they? Oh my god, I busted one of them. Ooh, I didn't realize I'd done so good. Ooh. Ooh, I'm kind of excited about that. Go get him. If he jumps this way, which he can, but he can't get a flank charge, then these guys will flank him. And I can live with that. What I'm a little nervous about is these guys being pinned up by that hoplite unit. Hoplites. Just run down here around the corner. You're not very useful. There we go. And I can pin these guys up. It's probably a losing pitch for me. It's not one of those things I really want to do. Yeah, I clearly don't want... I want to turn and face. Turn, face. And the grid. The grid. The grid. The grid! They're out of charge reach. Let's get them in a more relaxed position. And really, this game has turned, I think, kind of nicely. Taking a long time here. Pause. Unpause. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about this, and I think I'm going to call it a turn. We got this going good. We've got good stuff happening all over here. I think on balance, anyway. I mean, it's not. They aren't dying immediately or anything. This flank is I'm not worried about his light cavalry. Got good there, really good there. These guys are covering these guys, and just generally bringing a lot of guys against his fewer guys and playing the backup and hide on the hill and all that. It seems to have worked so far. We'll see. Next turn, real quick. Okay, let's see what's happening. Fight, and I'm not sure. Okay, they're dispersed. Yeah. Oh no, I knew I should have put those guys out there, and they stood. I'm shocked. They didn't like that. Ooh, very good. Yep, that's going to be kind of, yeah, so what? Well, it looks like he's getting his infantry line organized. I don't know where that fight was. I think my machine's not quite up to keeping up with this. There's a fight over there, yeah. Ooh, well, at least we held. Well, this light cavalry stuff is, like no big deal. Ooh, but that shooting was. That's not good. Yes. And very good there, too. We're fixing to roll this flank up in a big way. And we're done. Okay, that's outstanding. Oh, very nice. Very nicely done. And another one bites the dust. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, it's very good. Very good, very good. Pursuers. I'm impressed. I didn't expect routing at least 40%. Yep. Okay, we got to get to 40%. And I don't think that's going to be too hard. Yeah, that's not as good as I would hope it would be, but we'll go in. Right. So here ought to be a flank charge, and that ought to do those guys quite nicely. Yep, they're done. Very nicely done, very nicely done indeed. These guys are kind of in trouble, but other than that, nicely done indeed. Ooh. Shoot. You gotta watch. Gotta watch these guys. They're in trouble. Back in there. Those guys stand there and hopefully rally one of these days. There's no point in doing that. They will run away. Thracians with Romphia. What can we do over here? Well, these guys are in trouble because they have been disrupted. I don't know what I can safely do. Let's see how this works out before I go any deeper into this. Nice. Ooh, I didn't expect. Well, that's average troops for you. Those guys are in trouble. Average troops, that's, except for the cavalry, that's pretty much how this is working out. Bunch of average troops. Those guys are scary. Those guys aren't so scary. Ouch! Oh, they aren't so scary, except they just beat my brains out. Yeah, that was pretty froggy of me. Wow, that was an unexpected outcome. I wonder if I can get these guys out of the way. I think I can. I may have to do something silly like, or maybe not so silly. Yeah, like going there to flank that guy. But then maybe this guy can get a charge in here, which will keep him from charging through here and blowing this guy away, although I may have to pin them up with these guys to keep that from happening. Peltast. Those guys are really ugly. Thracians Romphia. These guys are really doing quite well against these Romphia guys. Flank attacks, ooh, but disrupted them. Flank attacks just aren't that scary if you're not already pinned up. But when you are, then it gets to be interesting. Oh, we got to fight over here, don't we? Fight. Yeah, that was no consequence. All right, let's see what we got left. Oh, we got this fight too, which is very bad for us. Yep, that's ugly. Getting those guys out there was not the best idea I ever had. What can this guy do? He can charge those guys, which will cause them to run. But that also sets me up for a charge there, which is a good thing. This cavalry needs to stay back. This cavalry can't go anywhere. They're pursuing. Rompia, guys! If this guy goes here, he can charge. And that means that this guy can... Ooh, that's not what I wanted. That was an uh-oh. I wanted him to go in there. Oh, well, that blew it. I blew it! So much for that. That will be cool to get a flank charge thing. Oh. Gotta be careful here. Gots to be careful. Got a good thing going. Big time advantage right now. Don't want to screw it up. Those poor idiots have been disrupted since forever. And I guess they're just stuck. And they got the same situation. Those guys are in trouble. Falling back would be foolish. They're in charge reach. They would fragment. So we'll just have to... We're just going to expect... We're going to expect those guys to get... Oh, that is a flank charge. Then let's go. They held. I didn't think that would be a flank charge, but I'm not going to argue. Yeah, that's not such a good thing. Not such a good thing at all. And they stand. They're perfectly happy to stand. Okay. And that will... They will evade. Gets even crummy shooters. Gets the shooters out of here. Which is something I am all about. Get the shooters out of here. And I don't want my... I really don't want to charge that. No, I don't want to charge that. Transfer the general. And... Oh. Right down to there. Shouldn't be any more shooters. Okay, well, 34-0. It's quite a powerful position. Well, we're going to lose. We're going to lose this guy, which will be a deficit we have to make up. And this guy is vulnerable unless I do something squirrely, like either charge that guy to pin him up, which is actually just not a bad idea. That'll protect this guy, and they've got this is a pretty good fight for us. And then if this guy comes this way, that'll be an owie. I can't make that work, can I? I can't move that guy. He's disrupted, but he's still a flank threat there. That poor idiot, that poor idiot, that poor idiot. And I don't want a piece of him. All right, looks like a turn to me. Back in just a moment. Okay, let's go. Routing, yay! Oh, we're routing, yay. I don't know what's happening over there. There must be somebody routing. Okay, well, this is the boring part of the turn. What happened, man? That fight was not good. Whoa, we held. That surprises me. That does not. And, yeah, okay, light cavalry. Oh no, we broke. Charge, impact. And we held, and yeah, I think you're going to regret that one. Fight! Fight! Oh, they held. And the flank attack with lights, yeah, who cares? It's always worth trying. It causes some casualties, but it's almost never consequential. At least not the first time. Shoot, 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 yeah, shoot. Lots of skirmishing. None of which particularly matters. Oh, very bad. Okay. Yeah, disperse, fight, disperse. We're all just fighting and dispersing. Ouch. Wow. That's Peltas. Okay, mass Peltas. Yeah, those guys aren't particularly scary. Those guys are now particularly sad. Yeah, I just don't think I'd have gone there. Charge. Well, they held, but they've got a general with them, so that's not a shocker. I probably should have waited and just made that a flank attack, but what the hell. In for a penny. Fight. They've had enough. Oh yeah. I ought to be playing around with the things that matter. Let's see. Here. Here. Fight. They didn't like that. They didn't like that a bit. And the rest, a bunch of guys got disrupted. And, well, somebody got disrupted. And basically, we're unhappy. We're put out with the whole thing. No. No. Well, I screwed up. I had to undo that turn, and instead of undoing it, I made a turn. Oh well. Okay. Basically, these guys are now officially stupid. Really, there's just not much going on over here that's of any consequence. I think I'll leave those guys alone. These guys are done for the turn now that they've broken that guy. Oh, wait, do we have... No, we have a charge there that actually pretty much sucks. Man. All right, have it out. Have it out. Held. Very good. Very good. I keep screwing it up. I want to undo him, and instead I do something with him. That's just genius. It's just genius, man. They'll evade. There's nobody back there I care about. Turn. Get in there, see if we can break this guy up. Not anytime soon. Wait, I have a really good spot. I forgot about this guy. I forgot about him. Oh, they're gonna love that. Get him. Yeah, they didn't like that. Yeah. That was. And we're gonna lose this fight. Yep. We didn't like that. And I think 40%, 25% more. Yeah, I think this game's over. I think this was the turn that finishes it. Well, I don't know. I mean, we could have a bad result here, I suppose. We've got to fight it. Let's fight. I don't think we can have that kind of. I don't think we can have that many bad results. I think we're pretty much done with the bad result thing. I don't think any of this really matters. It was there. Charge there. And that's a good thing, and that sets these guys up for a flank attack that'll never happen because I think the game will end. Let's see. Yeah, that's a wonderful thing if you can catch them, but what the hell? Get in there. Ouch! Maybe that wasn't genius, was it? Evade! Oh, we caught him. That'll make them unhappy. And these idiots, and those idiots, and those idiots. I have a low regard for guys who get disrupted, even when it's my fault. Idiots. Yeah, there's just not a lot of point in charging routers, is there? These guys can turn. And why not charge them? Who cares? Charging routers is silly. Well, sometimes it's not. Actually, charging routers has on occasion actually done well for me. Yeah, run away! But it wasn't because the routers got charged. It was because of the follow-up to the charge. Oh, those guys. The follow-up to the charge was so interesting. Yeah, we'll just go there. Those idiots, all those idiots. Any shooters left? Nope. I think, although I could be wrong, I think that might have just. I think it's set up for a screeny, which I'm not doing too well. It's a little bitty monitor. Okay, all right, and the game engine's fighting me. Doesn't want to rotate. And pop that screenshot. All right, let's end the turn. Oh, looks like he's got a turn left. So if he can, wow, I think he'd have to like get 11%. I don't think it matters. Huh. Yeah, he says, I thought I was going to get skunked. I think twice for go chasing again. Well, I'm not real sure what to say about that. Yeah, I'm not real sure what to say about that, except really it's not the chasing that's bad idea. It's the it's getting pulled out of, what's the right way to phrase that? It's an uncoordinated pursuit that got him in trouble. So anyway, let's send that turn up, and I think this will be that, but we'll see. I'm back in just a moment. Well, okay, I think the game ended in his turn. Let's go ahead and see what happened. Yeah, some guys dispersed. Yeah, and some other guys routed. Yeah. Route. Yeah. All this administrative stuff. The enemy has lost heart. You are victorious. Okay, so it really ended at the end of the last turn, but we got to see it. All right, let's take a look. Well, I'm not real sure what to say. I think that Thracian list is a superior list. But the list is just the list, and the way this worked out, I think my new friend got drawn off his game a bit when I turned and retreated on the battlefield. He got a little bit impetuous on the pursuit, and again got bit. So still a lot of fun. Interesting armies. I guess this is not my thing. These big medium infantry armies are kind of boring. They're kind of boring. But that was an interesting fight. I've never seen one break down quite exactly like this before, but that's the beauty of this game. Every time you sit down and play it, you got a new problem, and you get to see interesting things. So, good game to Scotty, and appreciate you guys watching. And I'll see you all again real soon.